Hello, this is Annika Emily, and I'm sharing from Hawaii Island. And I'd like to share of a deep transformation that came about somewhat unexpectedly from drinking the Tao water created by Dr. and Master Zhigang Sha. So recently I had a friend come and stay with me in our little ohana outside, a beautiful little place. And she was spending time here, and we were having so much fun, just laughing, talking, sharing, catching up, co-creating. And we just had the most delightful friendship going that was really a bright spot in my life. Until something happened, and she got angry, and I tried not to be angry, but I got angry too, and we were stuck in this pattern where we could hardly even talk to each other, and we would try to talk to each other, but somehow we'd end up getting back into it with this anger, and finally she left. And really, I took it hard because she was like a sister, and all of a sudden she was gone. And I reached out a couple times, but nothing, I couldn't click, we couldn't reconnect. And this was really troubling my heart, so Master Sha offered Tao water blessing. And this was one in person where he instructed us to ask for one thing, one condition, or one shift in our life. And I said, oh, I really need help with this relationship with my friend. What happened? So you hold the water and drink the water. And it was so powerful where I could feel it down in my kundalini started circling, cycling, moving, and all of these impressions and images of a trauma that I had suffered in my past were like a time when I was very much unsafe and threatened, and these images and memories were moving, and they moved. They came up the spine and went into my brain, and it was like zing, zing, zing. These memories of these images of this time, this traumatic time in my past, which I pretty much cleared and is mostly like not a big deal anymore, luckily, through many healings and many blessings from Dr. and Master Zhigang Sha. But the reason it was coming up so strongly was I realized that unconsciously my friend and I had gotten into this mutual territory where she had family members who were traumatized in a similar way as what I had been, and she was going into her family issues and family members, and I was going into this experience of trauma that I had experienced, and we got caught in this trauma web together, and we were both kind of like unconsciously playing out this trauma dance. And I was like, whoa, and we were projecting that sense of being threatened to the other person. And of course we weren't getting along anymore at that point. And I was like, whoa, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for my part in this and going unconscious and letting this trauma just like operate in my life and destroy our friendship. I deeply apologize. And so I had a sense of this last vestiges or other little bits of this trauma just going lifting out of my body. And then I felt so much compassion for my friend and what she had suffered witnessing her family member being traumatized, and the family trauma, the empathy that goes with that when you see someone you love being devastated and you're helpless to help them. Wow. It was just a profound experience that I had no idea was coming. So we went deep into our forgiveness, and I think I called her the next day, and she answered the phone for the first time in a long time, and she answered the phone, and she's like, "Hey, what's up?" And we were like friends again. I'm like, "Oh yeah, this and this and this. And you know, I'm coming over to your part of the island tomorrow. I have an appointment over there." And she's like, "Oh, tomorrow's my birthday. Let's meet for lunch." Oh my Lord. And then I was able to go over there and meet her for lunch, and we were just laughing and co-creating again, and our friendship was fully restored. And we didn't even have to go back and talk about XYZ. It was just done. It was just cleaned up, and we could just resume our friendship in the most beautiful, wonderful, and life-affirming way. And that came about directly from one sip of Tao water. Truly a miracle transformation. So I'm so very grateful for the Tao water blessings, and thank you for the chance to share this story. Aloha.